Hey guys, it's your girl Nikki Pink Goddess here. So I just tried to go live on Facebook, and for some reason, I was having difficulty. I don't know if it's because of the glitch that Facebook had earlier in the week, if it's affecting that, or if it is this new software that I just got my hands on and I actually have not had a chance to use it yet, that allows you to share your screen as well as go live, with your face. And then if you want to share your screen, you can do so. Bring other people up. It's a pretty cool tool that I'm going to be testing out. I have to test it out a little later because right now I have a lot of people waiting for this video. First off, I want to let you know, and I want to apologize in advance. This video is not going to be professional. I may make quite a few mistakes because I need you guys to understand that I just got my hands, I've had my hands on this program for a long time, and I've had access to it for right at a year. It's been in pre-launch for right at a year, but life happens. We think we know everything, and we think the path that we're going down is what we're gonna do, and so many different things causes us to not to look at opportunities that we almost miss them. And that's literally what has happened here. I almost missed this amazing opportunity, and I'll explain a little bit more in a second, but I just need you guys to be patient with me, because I just want you to know that you don't have to have everything perfect and right before you do something. You just really need to go with the flow. You need to make a decision and do it and perfect it on the way. As I continue to delve more into this company and listen to leaders and work with the leaders that's in the company, and using along with my expertise and my knowledge, I'll start to adapt and my presentations will get better. But for right now, I'm just going in, all body in. I'm just jumping in the pool, and here we are. So what I want you to know is, you can choose to have success in whatever it is that you do. It doesn't matter what company you choose to promote. If you have your own business, any business opportunity, any company that you build and grow, anything works, guys. The only difference that that keep most people from having success in anything that they do is they don't take it serious. They're not consistent in their actions. They waver in their belief in themselves, and they allow a lot of different things to get in the way, to keep them from pushing forward. When things happen and difficult times come, they run and turn the other way, or they jump to something else. And most importantly, a lot of people have no idea and no understanding of what really marketing is, and that you have to have a marketing budget to do something. And if you don't have a marketing budget, there are things that you can do to grow businesses for free, but you got to understand that you have to be willing to put in the work to get those things to work for you and for you to start seeing some results. And that's the problem. A lot of people, they want this microwave thing. They want to pop the microwave. They want to pop the popcorn in the microwave and it be done in 2 minutes, and they don't do any work. But when you don't have any money to market or budget anything, you're going to have to put in that work. So I need you guys to understand that you got to be willing and be real with yourself as to how bad you want to do something. So I'm going to share this with you because I want to teach millions of people how to grow a big business and build their own home economy, because it starts with you. No job or no person is going to care about you more than you care about yourself. Our mission here is to create bosses and change lives that will allow people to create a real, live, and true work from anywhere lifestyle, alongside creating more time and financial freedom for themselves. This is going to be a brief overview. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as I can on how you can truly create something amazing with the rare opportunity that is going to change so many lives. Like I said, we are in pre-launch. We launch officially next month, August 17th, 2019 is the official launch date. You guys want to be at this location, the launch location in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'll share a little bit more with that as we go through here. But I just kind of wanted to, say those few things just to let you guys know, to have a preface of, where I'm coming from. And you don't have to know everything to get started, because I'm showing you right now that I literally just really paid attention to this presentation 2 days ago, and here I am going to give you an overview, and it's going to get better with time, and you'll see that you don't have to be perfect to do something. Just take action and be consistent in it, and you'll get the results that you're looking for. So what you're going to discover It's how to work 1 to 3 hours per day and have a life, the secret formula to growing a profitable business, and how to unlock massive residual income using the internet with little internet knowledge, and how to automate your business so that you can make money in your sleep. Zig Ziglar said it best. You can have everything in life you want if you would just help enough other people get what they want. Now, some of these things that's on this slide, especially the automate your business, that part right there, I'm not going to share on this overview because that's going in a little bit of depth. Once you join our team, I'll be teaching on some of the different things that you can do to automate your business so that you can be at work or doing whatever it is that you're wanting to do and you're getting payments throughout the day. So that's something I'm not going to cover in depth. So I wanted to kind of share that with you. Today's trends, people are looking for ways to make extra money in a big way. You guys know as well as I do that if anything happens, for most people, they don't have a fund that they have saved that will cover that emergency. So if a car breaks down and needs $2,000 to be cost $2,000 to be repaired, most people will go in a financial hole, having to borrow from Peter to pay Paul to take care of that. There's not a cushion there. Most people, if something happens to them on their job, they don't have 3 to 6 months saved up. Most people don't even have a month of their expenses saved up. So if you lose your job, you may lose your home, you may lose your car. And that's exactly what happened to me back in 2015 when I woke up one morning. I literally could not move, and I literally became homeless that month because I couldn't take a $5,000 client that I had landed for a marketing strategy session that I was putting together for them and doing some of their marketing campaigns for them. I could not take on that client because when I woke up that morning, I couldn't move. So literally everything that I knew at that moment, it crumbled before my eyes because I became homeless that month and I had to move in with a friend for 6 months, guys. So you have to be prepared, and you don't want that to happen to you, to where if you have a mortgage or a house or a car, that if something happens that's unforeseen, you can just lose everything because you don't have money in the bank. So people are looking for ways to fix that situation. And today's trend, corporate America, having pension funds, stock market, Social Security, that is not a guarantee, because at the end of the day, a job can choose at any time to not have you be employed with them. And then you have to look at the fact that Social Security, yeah, we have it now, but who's to say it's going to be around, in the next 20, 30, 40 years? Who's to say that? So you're building on something that is not necessarily guaranteed. So the only way to guarantee your success and your home economy is to take control in your hands. Today's trends, as far as the demands of everyday life continues to grow, we already know that the prices of housing is increasing every single day. It costs to travel. Most people can't even afford to travel 1 time a year, let alone 3 times a year. College costs. Education is going through the roof. I know that not everybody, and then you have to look at the fact too that when people go to get a degree, and I just got my master's in marketing and communication in May of this year, you have people that have thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and they go get these jobs making $13 an hour, and you have $100,000+ student loan debt that you have to pay back, where the payments on that is like $400 or $500. Like, and your job is only $13, $14 an hour. How are you supposed to survive? Paying mortgage or rent and car payment and just your regular living, everyday living expenses. If you have a child, as you see here in the left corner, it costs to have childcare. Anything medical comes up. So many different things happen, and if you don't have extra money to take care of those things, and you're not planning for retirement and an emergency, any of those things to happen, you're setting yourself up for failure, and you have to be the one to take control of that. You have to think about this. Do you have the time to meet your needs and enjoy life? Are you able to really enjoy life and live on your terms? Because, guys, time is the most expensive thing that we own. That's the only thing that cannot be replaced, time. You can replace anything else, but you cannot replace time. So every single day that you are going to work and working for somebody else, and you're building their dream, and you're not doing anything to put any money in your pocket every single day, you are taking away your power for yourself and your family if anything happens and you have to depend on yourself. It is really time for you to start building your home economy, because if your home economy is not growing, you are the only person to blame. With the advancement of technology today, there are so many ways that you can create money to pay your childcare expenses, car note, and even your mortgage. Literally this week, like this program that I'm getting ready to show you, we have daily pay. So if you are working a job and you have no extra money, you can put 1 to 2 hours a day aside to build something for you. If, let's just give an example here. Let's say you work at a company for 20 years and something happens to you and you haven't been building any business out on the side. You've been loyal to this company. You've been giving them your time and everything. And they come in and one day and decide that they no longer need you. For whatever reason, they can do that. They ask that you give them a 2-week notice when it's time for you to go on and do what you want to do. But they can come in there today and pack your box up and make you leave and not give you a notice. And here you are, you go from having a paycheck today to tomorrow, you don't have a paycheck and you got to figure out a way to secure it. So if you are not taking care of your family and your needs and your home economy, you're putting the power of your livelihood literally in the hands of a job or someone else, and you have to take that back. So I'm not against jobs by any means. I don't want you to think that I'm against the job, because I'm not. I once had a job too. But what I want you to understand is that you have to determine your worth. You have to decide what is important to you. You have to decide that if something happens today on your job, are you in a position to take care of yourself and your family and be okay and not have to lean on friends and family? You have to make those decisions. And if you are not, you are wrong if you are not taking time, at least 1 to 2 hours a day, and putting it into something that's going to bring you some financial security so that you don't have to sit around and continue to struggle and be in a position to struggle if anything happens, because you don't know. It's too many ways to make money. It's so many ways to make money, guys. Like I've been online. I have not worked a full-time job since February of 2008. I didn't take the time to do this, but I'm going to take it before, excuse me, I go into the next slide, because the next slide is going to share with you this amazing program. But really quick, I need you guys to understand this passion that you hear in my voice. Guys, I have been through so much. And when I sit down and I think about this journey that I've been on, and I think to myself and I ask God and I talk to him on a day-to-day basis, and I'm like, why has it taken me so long to see the success that I really desire? Because we all have different levels of success. And the one thing that I can tell you that I know for certain is that I had to go through all of the things that I've went through. I had to go through all of the losses that I've went through in order to get to where I'm going. It has been a journey, because I can tell you right now, the woman that I am today, the experienced person that I am today, I will be able to take this opportunity that I'm about to share with you and not only change my life, but change millions of lives. That is how confident I am in my abilities and the skills that I've learned over the years. So I had to go through some of the things that I've been through to be able to know, like, I know marketing. I know how to market. So most people that come online and they have a business and they're starting, they're just, talking to their friends and family. And once they talk to their friends and family and they've exhausted that, they don't know how to go out and meet other people aside from just going out one day and meeting somebody, happen to run into them in the mall and maybe telling them about their opportunity. Most people don't know how to use the internet to their advantage. So that's where I'm going to come in if you decide to work with me and my team, so that I can share with you how to make a shortcut and take a shortcut to be able to do what it is that you want to do. Because I have a training academy that I'm working on in the background that is going to be something that's top notch. But in order to create it to where I really want it to go and to not half step with it, I have to secure funding to make sure that I don't have to figure out myself how to build a website. Do I know how to build a website? Yes, but the professional one that I want built, I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to have to outsource that. The video content. Yes, I'm going to create the video content, but I don't want to sit down and do the editing. I don't want to sit down and create the upload all the content to the site. So it's going to cost money to do that. So in order to do that, then I'm going to build this because it has a very sexy, solid residual income attached to it. It is a product that millions of people need. And once I start explaining it to you, you will see And it's going to create not only a solid residual income for myself, but everybody that I share this with that chooses to partner with me and my team, their lives are going to be changed. So then I can take that money and invest into several different things that I have that I know that's solid, because my experience that I've had over the years lets me know what's good and what's not good to deal with, and if I'm able to do it or not because of my experience. And so I share that with you because I want you guys to know that when I came online in February of 2008, I was a realtor for a local builder. I walked into a sales meeting one day. Let me back up really quick here, and I'm going to move on real quick. But you guys got to understand this. In 2007, before September of that year, in the building that I worked for, I sold over $4 million in real estate, and I made almost right at $100,000 by September of that year. And another builder came to me in September and offered me a job and told me that my builder was going out of business the next year. If I would have taken that job, I would have started at a hourly rate. I would have had to train for 60 days. And, I would have had to build my closings and stuff up. And I didn't want to do that because in September of 2007, guys, I had $40,000 left on the table in commissions that I was going to be paid from September to December. So I didn't have to do any work. So if I would have took this opportunity, I would have been walking away from that. But let me tell you something. If I would have took that opportunity, I may not be here today, because I would have been with another builder going through a whole, doing something that I really enjoyed, and things could have just been different. But because I didn't take that opportunity, the following January, sales kind of was slowing down. We walked into a sales meeting in February of 2008. And when you walked in the door, they divided you to two sides. When you walk in, you go to the left, you go to the right. When I walked in, I walked to the left. And the people that was coming in the room with me, I knew we were getting laid off. And I told everybody that, and they were upset. And they were like, no, we're not. Why are you being so negative? But guess what? We were, because when I looked at the people that were on the other side of the room and I saw the people that was on the side of the room that I was in, I knew that that's what it was. And so we were laid off. You don't know what it's like to be living a certain kind of lifestyle, have just purchased a home, have a family depending on you for money, and you walk into a sales meeting one day and just find out that your income just went to zero overnight. And not only that, I went to the unemployment office and I couldn't even secure a $10 an hour job because I was considered a liability and overqualified because they knew that I wasn't going to stay. So what do you do in that case? What I did is I decided to come online and try to figure out a way to create income from home so that I would never have to be laid off again. And I have not worked a full-time job since February of 2008. I came online in May of 2008, and it has been an amazing journey. I have learned a lot. So you're partnering with someone that can share so much with you, and I'm willing to pour into some people. I'm looking for 12 key leaders to work with that are serious about creating time and financial freedom, that really want to work with me and are sick and tired of their situation, and they want to not only change their lives but other people's lives. So I know I went off on like a 5-minute tangent, but I really needed you guys to understand, the passion that I have and where I'm coming from. And so I really feel like the secret formula to growing a profitable business is making a decision that you deserve more and deciding that you will achieve it no matter what. Envisioning what you want and having the belief that you'll achieve it. So not only do you have to make a decision, you have to see yourself achieving that. So if you decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to create an extra $5,000 per month. I am going to do that. And within the next 6 months, I'm going to have $5,000 a month residual coming in. That's going to be on top of my job so that I can leave my job. Or if I decide to stay on my job, I'll have $5,000 a month coming in where I can stack and build for the future, so that if anything happens, I don't ever have to worry about being in a financial situation to where I may lose everything. So you have to make a decision. You have to envision what you want. You have to believe that you can achieve it. Because if you don't believe in you, I can believe in you all day. Others can believe in you all day. But if you don't believe in you, you're not going to get anywhere, because you're going to doubt everything. You're going to second guess everything. And you're not going to get to where you need to be because you don't believe. What is the key to believing in yourself? You have to do self-development. A lot of people do not read, but you must read. You must listen to motivational audios. You don't even have to read if you don't have time. There's a lot of audio books that you can get. You can go on Audible. You can go on YouTube. There's tons of free books. You can go listen to Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas. Guys, it is so many things. If you listen to that stuff on a day in, day out basis, and you are sick and tired of your situation, life is going to change for you. When you start getting more things positive put into your mind and you deal with people on a day-to-day basis that's negative, you're going to start finding yourself wanting to spend less and less time with them because they are not on the level that you're trying to go. You have to elevate yourself from people, guys. You got to understand that most people don't want more out of life. Most people want to sit on their job. They want to be comfortable with where they are, and they want to complain to their friends and family. And when their friends and family come to them with ideas and things to grow, they want to shoot it down. You have to rise above that. The way to rise above that is to consistently put positive things in your mind and to consistently surround yourself with like-minded people that want to go where you want to go, and you have to weed that mess out. You got to make a decision that you want more in life. You have to envision that you see that. You got to want it and see it and know that it is possible and believe it, and you will achieve it. Nothing less, nothing more. Yes, you're going to have some bumps in the road and you're going to go through some things as you're going there, but you know what? You're going to get what you want. That's the ultimate goal, is to stay the course until you get it, and you will. Now, moving into that, you have to also have a proven system that works and access to a community of like-minded people that you can earn from while you learning. You need to be able to make money as you learn. That is what you need to do. So if you're working a job and you're giving yourself and your business, when you get out from work every day, you need to at least set aside 1 to 2 hours a day to grow your home economy. And you have to take massive, consistent action. Consistent action means that every single day, no matter what, you need to spend that extra 1 to 2 to 3 hours in your business first, before you do anything else, before you turn on the DVR, before you put on that Fire Stick, before you go to the movies, before you go hang out with friends. You need to put that into your business. And I promise you guys, you will see so much success in your life, and things will change if you just do those few things that I just shared with you. Now, today, I want to share with you this amazing system. So let me tell you guys something really quick. For those of you that know me, in 2017, my life changed in a way that I could have never imagined. Guys, if you knew my financial situation and where I was in 2017 before I discovered Bitcoin, it was a shame. I took my mortgage payment of $1,200 in May of 2017 and put it into a Bitcoin program, and it literally changed my life. I'm not going to share with you how much money I made, but let's just say it was enough money for me to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. I have not worked and made any money from January of 2018 until today. Well, I made a few little dollars here and there this month in a few programs that I've marketed and tested out, but that doesn't count because that's not no serious, consistent, massive, focused action for me. So I don't even count that. That's just chump change. But what I'm saying to you is it was enough to sustain me. Now, over the last, let's say maybe 7 months, I lost my cousin in November 2019, and that was an already devastating blow to some things that I had going on personally and business-wise in 2018, and that was part of the reason why I was stagnant for so long, because two things: I had some devastating things happen, and it kind of devastated me, and secondly, I couldn't find an opportunity that I was passionate about, because in order for you to help people and help yourself, help yourself and then help people, you have to find something that you believe in, something that you know that works. It's going to change lives. And therefore, when you're standing there, you can go to sleep at night good, because you know you're not screwing people over. I have been looking for that, and I have not found that. Now, this opportunity that I'm about to share with you, it was shared with me for the first time back in June of last year. Like I said, it's been in pre-launch for a year. I think it was July of last year, and I didn't pay it no attention. I lost my cousin in November of last year, and it was shared with me again in December. I didn't pay it any attention. So then there are two other competing companies that provide the similar services that we do. And I reached out to my success leader in this program and asked a couple of questions in March of this year, 2019. And they were like, you know what? If you're ready to get started, I'll help you, whatever you need, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I signed up. Didn't look at anything really, guys. This young lady she has a pretty decent following on Facebook. She reached out to me to share with me one of the competing companies with this program. And when she did, I literally shot her down with facts on just a few things that I knew about this company. I didn't really know I didn't know the compensation plan at all because I hadn't taken the time to look at it. And I didn't really know a lot about the products, but I knew a couple of differences between the company that she was promoting and this one. And I shared those things with her. But see, I never followed up with her because I wasn't focused on this. I wasn't doing anything with this. I didn't do anything with this. Follow up to 3 days ago. I'm scrolling Facebook and I see this same young lady has now joined someone that I personally know when I was the one who made the introduction. And I can't tell you anything other than but God. It's like I got a complete sense of this is what you need to do. This is something that almost everybody needs. Almost everybody needs this product. And not only can almost everybody use this product, it doesn't matter what their financial situation is, you must have credit. You got to have credit to rent a house, rent a car. Lease a car, rent a home, to live anywhere. They pull your credit. If you have negative things on your credit, you can't even get anywhere to live because let me tell you, when I lost that apartment, when I became homeless, I had to get a friend who is a friend indeed, and I love her for life. Because most friends would never sign for you to get an apartment. And she did that for me because my credit was so screwed up, I couldn't even get an apartment. But how God is so amazing is I went from being homeless in 2015 to buying an almost $200,000 home in 2016. And I had a $460 credit score. $460. I had a 460 credit score, y'all. And what you need to understand is there is 3 ways to fix your credit. I'm going to go ahead and go to this next slide before I share that. But it's 3 ways. I want to introduce to you MWR Financial in a second. But there is 3 ways to fix your credit. You have either you can go online and use YouTube and Google to figure it out on your own and ask people and do it all yourself. Or you can pay someone to help you work on your credit, and they mainly do mostly all of it for you, which is what I did and how I was able to get into my home and get my credit fixed up in such a fast period of time, is because I hired someone to assist me in getting my credit right, and it was $5,000. So people usually charge $1,500 to $5,000 to fix your credit. So that's your second option. Or your third option is to allow a company such as MWR Financial to handle everything for you. And let me tell you something. I was in one of the competing companies with MWR Financial back in 2017 or 2016. And the testimonials that I've seen in the short period of time being with MWR, just the research that I've done over the last 3 days has literally blown my mind, and I'm going to share that with you in a second. And not all companies are equal. I'm not going to bash any company because at the end of the day, what I know about marketing is that you can sell ice to an Eskimo if you know how to market. People will buy anything because people are looking for ways to create more money. They're looking for ways to improve their financial situation, whether that be their credit, saving money, paying debt off faster. People are looking for that. They need that. They don't need lotions, potions, and all of that, but they need their financial health to be okay so that they can live and survive in this system that we have. So with that being said, MWR Financial is home of the instant pay raise, and everything that they have is surrounded around you creating wealth for yourself and your family. And that's one of the things that I really like about this program. Now that I've really sat down and taken time to look at it, I'm just like blown away, and I'm kicking myself that I've waited so long. But it's neither here nor there. The fact is, it's before my eyes, and I'm so passionate about it because it's so many people. I talk to people you guys don't have an idea on a day-to-day basis. Somebody is inboxing me on Facebook asking me something about making money from home and can I help them with this or something. And it's people that are in dire financial need to change their lives. So, that's what you need to understand. like what right here, Forbes, the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening now. Market Watch, most Americans are one paycheck away from the street. That is so true. More than half Americans will retire broke. NASDAQ, that is so true. Money Q&A, why are professional athletes going broke and why are you too? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, you have to get your financial situation in order. And it's sad that the school systems does not focus more on that. And I know that it's because they want to keep us in a system and enslaved and dependent on the government. That's why you have to step outside of what the norm is. The norm is a job for the rest of your life, and then when you retire, you still can't really live and pay your bills. And that's why you have to secure your own home economy and make sure that you and your family are straight and you can achieve over and above what they expect you to, so you can make sure that you and your family are okay at the end of the day. The mission for MWR Financial is to provide you with the same strategies and that experts use, that the wealthy use, to overcome the financial challenges that's created by tax, credit, banking, and educational systems. Same thing that I said, and the reason why is 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, 70% of Americans pay too much in taxes, 80% of Americans have credit challenges, and 90% of Americans are buried in debt. And we have the solution with that. For number one, you can stop, overpaying. I don't know if you guys know that when you get a tax refund, that refund is an overpayment of taxes, meaning that's money that you should have had back in your check throughout the year, and you didn't properly fill out your W-4 form. And if you have a business, a home-based business, there are tax laws that are in place that allow you to increase your deductions so that you can pay less and keep more. But most people have no clue about that. And their W-4 form is not filled out correctly. If you fill out your W-4 form, you won't get as much back every year because you'll get that money throughout the month. Why would you allow Uncle Sam to hold on to your money for a whole year tax-free and give you this big refund at the end of the year when you need your money every single month throughout the 12 months of the year? If you overpaid for something at a fast food restaurant, if you overpaid for something that was on sale and you realize that they rang you up too much, you're gonna go get your money back. So why wouldn't you be as diligent about getting money back when you're overcharged something on you that you've purchased? Why wouldn't you be the same way about putting more money back into your own paycheck every single month? Every little dime and every penny that you get back into your monthly paycheck is going to help you tremendously, instead of letting Uncle Sam hold on to it tax-free. There are tax laws where you can pay less. Like I said, the IRS tax code publication 535 says that to qualify, you must have the intent to generate a profit. You have to actively participate in your business. You have to keep proper records, and you can only claim expenses that are ordinary and necessary. And basically what we have here with instant pay raise for you and your family, they pretty much will, you go to the website, it's on the tip of my tongue. It is, I think it's instantpayraise.com, but guys, don't get me wrong. I'll come back to it in a minute. But I'll let you know at the end. But you can go to the website, and once you go to the website, you'll enter in and it'll ask you some questions. You can put in the answers, and it'll tell you approximately how much you get back from, how much you'll make back onto your check every single month. And it gives you an instant pay raise. And it takes effect the very next pay raise, the very next paycheck. It doesn't take any time at all. Once you fill it out and you get your membership active, they will send you over your corrected W-4. You turn it into your HR, bam, should see it in your next paycheck. It's going to allow you to take a little stress off, add a little money into your pocket that you wasn't expecting, and you can make wiser choices with that extra money. What we have here at MWR Financial is the MWR's Financial Edge membership. And basically what it does is we have different umbrellas. So Money Max, it gives you unlimited financial advice on demand. You can schedule a Money Max consultation, and you can get access to qualified experts without having to pay the typical $200 to $300 per hour. And as you can see here, you can see all the different things. I'm not going to read it because I'm trying to hurry up. I'm already at 30 minutes. So I'm trying to hurry up so I can get to the meat and potatoes of everything. Equity Max, debt elimination. That's one of the things that's nice with this. If your creditors plan will have you paying off your $209,000. Let's say this is your house and your monthly expenses is $29.85 for that, or this could be your total balance in debt. and it's going to take you 29 years, and the interest that you pay is $233,000. Well, with our equity mats, we go in and they do some calculations on how you can use the same money that you're getting and make some wiser choices on how you pay and what you pay, and you can eliminate your debt faster. So in this example, with the equity mats applied, this person would be able to pay down their debt 7 years and 11 months early from 29 years. That is a huge difference. So that's 21 years and 1 month of the time saved. And look at the difference in interest from 233,511.96 to 73,515. So that's 159,996 that you could save in 21 years. Can you imagine what you could do with an extra $29.85 in your pocket if you could eliminate $209,000 in debt in only 7 years? That is amazing. Wealth Max is where you get your own self bank. Now, this right here is something that is so amazing because, we get loans from banks, and when you bank, this basically allows you to get your own bank account, so to speak. And so when you borrow money from yourself, it's paying you. So for instance, let's say you spoke with a consultant and realized that it's smarter to put your 401k money into this bank versus the 401k. And let's say you put $50,000 into this bank, and normally, you're getting you're getting interest on the $50,000 that's in your bank. And let's say you needed to borrow $25,000 from your bank. Then when you're paying that back, you're paying yourself back. You're also getting the interest that's on it, but you're not getting the interest on the $25,000 that you borrowed. You're getting interest on the $50,000 that's there, because that's how banks operate. If a bank has $1 million in it and they've loaned out $800,000, when they're getting their interest payments on that million, they're getting that interest payments on that $1 million, not $200,000, because they've lent out $800,000. They're getting it on $1 million. So this is the power of the self-banking. So guys, when I tell you that this program is just amazing, and I'm really blown away because so many people need this to get their financial situation in check, and a lot of people don't have $1,500 to $5,000 to pay somebody to fix their credit, or they don't have the time to try to learn it and figure it out and make mistakes and trial and error along the way. They want somebody that's going to do it for them. And with the Financial Edge membership, you're getting money max, you're getting credit max, equity max, wealth max. You're getting strategies and experts that will do it for you. And it's only $79.97 per month. And if you're married, that includes your spouse. There's no contracts, no setup fees. And that's it. That is it. Like, when I show you some of these testimonials, it's going to blow you guys away. So then, let me share with you this. So that's pretty much what our package is. That's our main package that we have here. So the sexy part about this is you can be a customer and get your financial situation in order. But if you're somebody that's looking to create more wealth and more time and financial freedom for you and yourself, then as you see here, this is the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki. The employee, this is where most people are on the top left, which is they're an employee, they have a job, there's no leverage, and they have 5% of wealth, and the amount of time that you're working is going to determine your income. So if something happens to you, like I told you earlier, and you lose your job, then you are stuck like Chuck until you find another income stream. And when you're a business owner, you own a system and you're leveraging it. The income does not depend on your active work, depending on the job. Now, some business owners, that's not the case. Self-employed, you own a job, no leverage, 95% of the population. I had that mixed up. Please forgive me. The self-employed is where you own a job. So let's just say, like, if you're a hairstylist and that's self-employed, or if you are a lawn care person and you are the owner and everything, and you're running it, you don't have anybody managing it for you, then that's where you fall over here. That's what I was trying to say. The business owner is where you own a system, yes, because you're not there. So let's say that you are a salon owner and you're collecting booth rent and you don't even work there, and you're collecting money every single week and you own the salon. Your money is working for you. That's called leverage. And then investor, when you put your money to work for you, very small percentage of the population, as you can see, are investors, and that's where you have your money working for you as well. So the difference is, as a business owner, if you are actually owning a business and not working into it, you are owning a system and people are working with you to get your leverage, and you're maximizing that. And then an investor, you're maximizing your money. When you're an employee, you have no leverage, and when you're self-employed, you still have no leverage. So you want to work to get to the right side of the quadrant. Here at MWR Financial, we get paid daily to share our instant pay raise strategy with people, the Financial Edge membership. And then also you get rewards such as guaranteed income, immediate income, leveraged income, residual income, passive income, bonus income. Like, oh my goodness, guys, y'all ready to get into this money? We pay daily. That is so sexy. Daily pay. So this is what you get. The Financial Edge memberships. All of the customers that you sign up, you get paid $40 on every customer. Plus you get $10 monthly for your fourth customer through infinity. All you have to do is refer 3 customers and your membership is free. Like, this is a no-brainer. You're providing a service that people need, and you're getting paid a nice $40 commission for each person that you refer. And then after your 4th customer, through every customer you refer, you're getting $10 a month. Guys, you do the math on that. Just do a few a month. And as you're growing this, if you choose to be, when you are at this level right here, you're going to be a director with us, coming in as a financial director. And so as you're growing and you're sharing this opportunity with people, this is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. That's one of the things that I love about different opportunities that pay direct, when you share opportunities, because, when you share anything with anybody, depending on what you're sharing, you're not going to get paid. When you have opportunities such as what I'm sharing with you today, it is sexy when they have in place for them to pay out their, referrals, because most companies pay a commission to either affiliates, or they put it into advertising and they don't pay it out. But when you have a company that pays you by word of mouth marketing and all of the many different marketing strategies out here, this is how you can create real, true wealth. And so we pay numerous ways. I want you to be patient with me as I work on this part here, because when I sat down and I wrote notes, I have notes on a piece of paper and I was trying to put them in a presentation, and I don't know if I did so great, but just let me break this down and I hope you understand. Like I said, this is just my first overview of MWR Financial. There will be many, many more, and I will get better as I figure out a way to better explain this. And I'm looking forward to you reaching out to me, or if someone shared this presentation with you from my team, you'll have access to me if you have any questions as well. So I look forward to answering them for you if there's something that you're confused on. But we get paid daily pay with coded bonuses, as well as referrals of customers and financial directors. Like I just showed you a second ago, when you refer customers, you're going to get $40, and then on your 4th through infinity customers that you refer, you're going to get the 40 plus the $10 per month. And then when you refer other financial directors, you're going to get $50 for every financial director that you refer. And a financial director is someone that's coming on board to share this opportunity as well with others to get paid as well. You get 25% check match on all your personals. So let's say, for instance, you share this with Bill, and Bill gets busy and is really kicking it and sharing it with a lot of people, and he creates $3,000 per month because you referred Bill to MWR Financial. MWR Financial is going to pay you a 25% check match on Bill's production every single month. And if he is making $3,000, you're going to get $750. I mean, you do 2 of those, and that's the average of someone's mortgage and probably some other utility bills. Just on that alone. The coded bonus, that is where you get 3 referrals. So that's getting 3 bills, referring them into the program to share with others. And once you get 3 referrals, that's going to unlock your key to your first coded bonus house. And that's going to pay you. We have so when you first become a financial director, that's where you first join. That's going to be you. And then I'm going to slide over here real quick. I know it's a little confusing, but guys, like I said, be patient with me. So just think, if you decide to partner with us and become a, a financial director, then once you do that, you're going to be a financial director. So your first goal is going to be to get to executive director. And then once you get to executive director, then that's 3 reps. So that's where it says the power of 3. Everything here is done with the power of 3. So when you refer your first 3 reps, and those 3 reps actually get a customer as well. So right here it says must have a minimum of 3 personally enrolled QFD. So that's a qualified financial director, and 1 outside customer to qualify for daily guarantee. That's what you have to have. So when you get your first 3 referrals, which is not hard at all, because we have a strategy that we share on our team on how to do this, and a lot of people are doing this in 72 hours or less. So like I said, we're on the team, you partnering with me and my team members, we're one of the fastest growing teams in this company here on Pre-Lunch. So you are coming into a great team. And just really quick, a lot of people don't have success in companies and programs that they join because they join and they don't know what they're doing, and their success leader isn't a success leader. They don't know how to help them to advance and teach them things and help them grow, and they get frustrated and quit. Well, here with us on my team, we have so many things in place and so many trainings and so many things in place to help you win. So you are definitely in good hands. So really quick, back to what I was saying. So when you join, you will be a qualified financial director. That's going to be you, okay? Then you're going to share this with others, and you're going to get 3 bills, like I said. So once you get 3 bills, and that's going to be qualified. That's going to make you a executive director. So now you have your 3 bills. Once you are an executive director, that's going to make you earning $5 a day and $150 per month. Okay. The next thing you want to shoot for is to become a senior director, an executive senior director. How do you do that? The one thing I love about this company is everything is done in 3s. You only need 3 people and 1 customer to get to the top of the compensation plan. That's it. And then your goal is to just develop others to do the same thing and help them grow. You're incentivized to help your team. That is just so sexy. I mean, oh my gosh, guys. I mean, this little overview right here, you probably are not understanding the power, but once you really understand, excuse me, once you really understand, you are going to be blown away. So I'm going to try my best to help you understand. So with you getting your 3 qualified directors, that's going to make you an executive director. So here, like I said, 3 qualified directors, that makes you an executive director. That's $150 a month. You're going to help those 3 directors that you just brought in to become qualified executive. You're going to help those qualified financial directors to become qualified executive directors, just like you did. Just introduce 3 people and help them get 1 customer. And then that's going to have you at $600 per month residual. Guys, that's just with 12 people. That's $20 a day. $600 a month, that's half of somebody's mortgage. That's half of somebody's rent. That's a car payment for $600 per month. Okay, so now the next level is, so once you have helped those 3 to become executive directors, then now you are a senior director, and now you're going to help them. To get you to area director, which is the next level, then you need to create 3 senior directors. So that's going to be here. That's $900 a month. I'm going to stop here because it's kind of hard for you to understand what I'm explaining without seeing it. And I need to figure out a better way to show it to you so you can visually see it. But most people, their life will be changed with the extra $1,000 per month. That's an extra $12,000 per year. So you have executive. So when you come in, you will be a financial director. Then the next level would be executive director. Then you have executive senior director. Then you have executive area director. Then you have executive district director, executive regional director, and executive national director. Now, have you know that there is not even anyone at the top position, which is a executive national director. There's not even anybody yet at the executive regional director. That's right under that. So that's how brand new we are. So you literally are getting in at the ground floor of a program. We have only 5 executive district directors in the entire company. That is truly, truly amazing. Let me explain the power of that, because if you guys remember OVERRRR, which was a coffee company, and I use that company and I say that name because a lot of people know that company, but they had a lot of top leaders making millions a year, and they were making that for years. And when I say years, I'm talking 5+ years. I don't remember exactly how many years, but it was a lot of years that they had a lot of top leaders making a lot of money. And then they went in and made changes to their compensation plan. And guess what? All of those top leaders that was making a lot of money, their income changed. They went on to other companies. But those other little guys that were coming on up that didn't really know what it was like to make all that big money, they came. And I'm not even sure if OVERRRR is still around, but I use this example because I want you to understand that even if 5 years down the road when we grow so big and changes are made to the compensation plan, if it gets to that point, I'm not saying that it will, but if it does, could you imagine, just take a second to imagine how your life will change to get to the top of this ground floor opportunity company and be able to enjoy the fruits of 5 to 7 years earning at the very top level. You guys don't even understand the power of a coded bonus. And that's something that I really don't have a slide to show you. But just so you know, in another opportunity that I know of, a guy got to this. We have a coded bonus. And let me go to this slide right here so you can see this coded bonus right here. $10 to $75. So you get $10 on your director, 20 on your senior director, 45 on your area director, 55 on district, regional is 65, and national is 75. That's on the first 3 representatives that enter on your coded house. And I'm not even going to try to explain it because it will blow your mind, but I need you to understand this. There was another company where they only paid a coded bonus up to $20. And I think a guy earned like 1.2 million in a year just off of having coded bonuses in his organization that paid up to $20. So I'm just going to stop with that on the coded bonus because it's just that powerful, because this is how you create residual income that you do something once and it's going to continue to grow and it's going to continue to just multiply, and your check back matches on your personals is going to grow. Your coded bonuses is going to grow. You can max out the luxury car bonus with us. It's $500 is the first one you get, then $1,250, and then $3,000 per month. Can you imagine the kind of vehicle that you can get with a $1,250 per month car bonus, and it pays after you've had 1 month of maintaining that rank? 1 month. Some companies make you wait 2 and 3 months before you see the car and luxury bonus. They have all kind of stipulations. Ours is 1 month and you have it on there. And then the presidential bonus pays anywhere from $500 to $100,000 per month. Guys, and I just can't express to you how amazing this compensation plan is. And the presidential bonus also has a 25% to 50% check match on it. I mean, just simply amazing. This compensation plan, I have not seen anything like it. And I'm the first person, I'm going to tell you, whenever somebody brings an opportunity to me, I'm always like, okay, there's a lot of people that's looking to take advantage of an opportunity. All opportunities are not created equal, but guess what? You have to put in the same amount of focus, effort, and energy to build it. So with that being said, I always want to see, how am I going to get paid? Is the company a good company and a reputable company? Are the products and services good and a necessity for people? That's questions that I ask. And when I ask those questions, those are important to me. And when I look at those things, and when I look at this company and I see the different levels, and, you know, just with the team of 612 financial directors, do you guys see that you can have $102,000 per year to you? That's $8,500 per month. That's a daily guarantee of $6,000, a presidential bonus of $2,500, and that's $8,500 a month. This is not even including the $3,000 per month for the luxury vehicle and home of your choice. This is not even that. That's the $3,000. Like, guys, this is just so It's just mind blowing when you really understand it. And then if you just don't even really look at the money aspect of it, and you look at the benefits that people are going to get by just using the products. So you have a perfect business here. You're helping millions of people have access to getting an instant pay raise. You're going to refer others and let our experts do all of the work, and you're going to enjoy the rewards. This is like literally a no-brainer. Some of the success stories right here, the following testimonials are based on real results provided by real customers and representatives of OVERRRR Financial. This information is for example purposes only, and any incoming testimonials or results posted are not intended to entice or imply that your results will be the same. Each member's financial situation is different, and your success, as well as the amount of money you can earn, is based on your level of participation, meaning your level of what you put into it. If you don't do anything, you won't get anything. Like I joined back in March and didn't do anything, so I missed out on bonuses because I didn't do anything. So therefore, I didn't make any money. But now that my effort and focus and energy is here, I'm going to make a lot of money. So on April 7th, this person right here said, decided to check my score on a whim, and within 3 weeks of using this service, is still moving. So far as up 105 points in only 3 weeks from when I signed up and uploaded my documents. She went from a 561 to a 657. How amazing is that? From 330 to 46. This person right here, my TransUnion score went up 91 points in 6 weeks after starting with OVERRRR Financial, taking my score from the good range to excellent. Equifax says that my 809 score is excellent. Just simple, amazing testimonials. This person right here had 2 inquiries removed and his score went up 11 points. This right here is a 440, and that was as of May 15. And then on May 28th, they were at a 515. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's better than nothing. And then last but not least, this person had the bankruptcy court removed from their report. This person's score went from March 16th of this year, 671, to June 27th, it was a 731. Just amazing, amazing success stories. Like I said, in closing, you control your home economy. You literally have the potential to earn hundreds of thousands in your first month in business. Really, with this program, you literally can control how much you earn. If this picture is representative of how you feel with your current financial credit situation, I invite you to join me and my team today. You can choose to be just a customer for $79.97 a month, and that includes $79.97 a month, and that includes your spouse. Or you can take advantage of this opportunity and allow me and my team and all of us to assist you in growing an amazing business over the next 90 days, because we're going to make some amazing moves with the launch next month on April, the official launch on August of 17th of next month. Some amazing things are going to happen. And I don't want you sitting there saying, dang, I saw this back on July 4th and I didn't do anything. Please don't be that person. Please don't be kicking yourself, because if you want to win, that's our goal. That's my goal, is to help you win. This is a simple business plan. Share our awesome products and services and teach others do the same. That's it. And if you are new and you couldn't even say, okay, I couldn't even do this presentation, you don't have to do that right now. We have presentations. I'm going to be doing them. My team also has some in place on other days. You can just plug your people in. You don't have to do anything but just take action and make a decision that you want more, you deserve more, and everything else is going to work in your order, because it is for you, because you say it is and you believe it is and you know that it is. So with that said, I did not plan to go an hour. I promise I will get better, but I hope that this was an hour well spent for you. I would love some feedback on what you feel like I could have taken out, and would have, what I could have added. I love constructive feedback, so I appreciate you doing that with me. And I want to invite you to get back with a person who shared this with you. I thank you for taking time to listen to how to grow a big business and build your home economy. And I look forward to welcoming you to the team. Get back with who shared this with you, and I will see you on the team. Thank you.